The European Union said it strongly regrets US President Donald Trump's decision to double tariffs on steel and aluminium imports to 50%.
Hamas has responded to a US-backed ceasefire plan by outlining its own demands, including a permanent ceasefire in Gaza.
The world should be extremely worried about Russia and China's relationship, the European Union's foreign policy chief said at a security conference in Singapore.
The European Union strongly regrets US President Donald Trump's decision to double tariffs on steel and aluminium imports to 50%, a European Commission spokesperson said in a statement to media. It comes after Trump made the announcement to steel workers at a rally in Pennsylvania.
At 50%, they can no longer get over the fence. So congratulations to everybody and to you for making a great deal. You just made a better deal, right?
In a post on social media, Trump said the tariff hikes would go into effect on Wednesday. The European Commission spokesperson said the move undermines ongoing efforts to reach a negotiated solution and that the EU is prepared to impose countermeasures.
Hamas says it has responded to a US-backed ceasefire plan with a counter-proposal. While not explicitly rejecting the proposal, the militant group outlined its demands for a permanent ceasefire in Gaza, a comprehensive Israeli withdrawal, and a guarantee for the flow of aid to Palestinians, none of which were included in the original draft, which has been approved by Israel. Hamas also said 10 living Israeli hostages and 18 deceased ones would be released in exchange for, quote, an agreed upon number of Palestinian prisoners. Meanwhile, Palestinians in Gaza blocked and offloaded 77 food trucks, the UN World Food Programme said. A nearly 3-month-long Israeli blockade on Gaza has pushed the population of over 2 million to the brink of famine. Israeli airstrikes on the enclave have continued, with at least 60 killed in the past day, according to Gaza's health ministry. Lithuania's defense minister has accused Russia of mocking the US government over the Kremlin's refusal to engage meaningfully in ceasefire talks. She made the comments in an interview with Euronews during a NATO exercise in Lithuania.
We don't really take this process seriously. They stall. In my opinion, we already mock American government. They are showing disrespect to any effort to reach any agreement. On the other hand, what should they? They have fully transformed their economy to wartime economy. Still, I think that efforts by United States to stop this war are worthwhile. We can see, how that ends. But in my opinion, in the end, what is going to be the only efficient means is regenerating Ukrainian army and building military muscle in Europe. That's the only deterrent that Russia understands.
Ukraine and Russia are expected to resume direct peace talks on Monday in the Turkish city of Istanbul.
The European Union's top diplomat Kaja Kallas said the world should be extremely worried about Russia and China's relationship, as North Korean troops fight alongside Russian soldiers in Ukraine. Kallas said European and Asian security were very much interlinked while speaking at a panel about ensuring global security.
China says it's neutral, but its dual-use experts are fueling Russia's war. When China and Russia speak of leading together, the change is not seen in 100 years, and of revisions of the global security order, we should all be extremely worried.
Kallas spoke at the conference after US Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth warned of increasing military and economic pressure coming from China. He said Washington would bolster overseas defense to counter what the US views as a growing threat from China, particularly in its stance towards Taiwan.